Hi guys, Paul from PABrewNews. All gone. No more review beer. That sucks. Gonna take it a little slower for a while. Gotta get a whole bunch of backlog. Got things we gotta do around the house, family stuff we gotta work on, things like that. So I'm gonna take a little chill pill on the reviews. Probably do one now and again, but very subtle. Got plenty of backlog to keep you guys making fun of me and hating yourself. So, my reviews suck. Anyway, this is a review of Elysian's new beer called Omen. Really cool artwork with the moth, the different eyes and skulls and things like that. It says this is a Belgian-style raspberry stout, and it comes in at 2015, obviously. 7.9 alcohol by volume. Omen's heavy-handed flutters at the window, combining the dark blah richness of a stout with the brightness and tang of the Washington raspberries, and the heady flavor aromas of a classic Belgian yeast. Okay, a little bit of a culmination of things going on here. Gregory Peck approved. They are from Seattle, Washington, but of course they've been bought up by one of the macros, either AB InBev or I don't know. I can't remember who bought them up, but I think it was. I want to say it was Bud who bought them. But anyway, maybe they're going to do different things now, kind of like the Goose Island. Take our regular line and mass produce it, so we can focus on making bigger, better beers. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're not bought out. We'll find out. I don't know. I don't even have the internet here. Or TV. So, I don't know. I got that. That's all I got. So if you complain about my music, that's all I got, man. That's all I got. There we go. Okay. Not going to pour a lot in. I don't know what kind of yeast sediment this one actually has. But we might actually have to do a two-parter when I put the yeast in. Anyway, swirl it around. Nice big airy head. Definitely an airy head. A little bit of khaki colored, whitening as it goes to the center. Slight light coming through there. Very soft, faint light coming through the apex of the glass. A little bit of this soft mahogany and copper hues. It doesn't matter. If I'm down here, someone runs water. Let's get an aroma. A little bit of soft burnt coffee edge on that one too, but mixing with the roasty, toasty grains, a little bit of sweetness in there. I'm actually pulling a little bit of a baker's chocolate sweetness, milk chocolate sweetness. I am picking up now that tartness. There's a tart raspberry character coming up with that sweetness. I almost want to say there's a weird, with that underlying sweetness and raspberry tartness, I almost get like a clove or a subtle bit of a floral banana in there, but that might be the Belgian playing with my brain. Sorry guys, well pump's running, and I can't go up there and tell her to stop, so let's get a taste on it and just make the best of this review. Cheers. Wow, super thin. Not even funny. Super thin. Medium body. And the other thing I can definitely note automatically, she must be doing laundry or something, but the one thing I can definitely know automatically is it doesn't taste like a ripe, juicy, sweet raspberry. The tartness will play, but there's going to be some juicy sweetness. This almost tastes like an unripened raspberry. Very dry and just not super tart where the sour people would start being and enjoying it, that kind of tartness, but more just super dry, tangy tart, but not in the ripe, fresh, juicy raspberry kind of way. It's hard for me to describe it. I don't eat a lot of fruits and stuff, so going with what I got, I've picked berries off the vine, ate them, super ripe, really rich. Lots of good characters. And I've picked the other ones you think were okay, and you're like, oh, that wasn't right yet. That's the flavor I'm getting. Wow, super low body, especially for 7.9% alcohol. A stout. I understand sometimes the Belgian yeast, they say, thins out a beer a little bit now and again. But that's crazy. That's crazy thin. Getting a little bit of a floral aroma now, mixing it with the berry. Muted, faint roast, little muted char in there, and that's basically the nuance of the roasted notes coming through. You get a very muted char, not too much of anything really. I had Sam Adams' Belgian Imperial Stout a long time ago, and I thought that was a letdown. This, to me, is super watered down. Super watered down. Even the residual flavors, even that berry flavor, everything about this, in my mouth, is watered down. It's like you took a big Imperial Stout and then filled the rest of it with water, shook it around, and drank it, and that muted, super thin, super watery, especially at the back end. The berries are there, but to me, the berries seem unripened. They don't seem like they were ready to get that full effect. Belgian character, you're picking up a little bit of a floral note in there, and I swear there's a little bit of a clove or a soft banana character underneath that berry, but it's very faint. It's not horrible. The berry isn't putting me off. It's playful, but they're not ripe berries. I mean, you're not getting that full. You're getting just more of a tart berry without the proper sweetness that I would expect to get mixed in with it. Overall, not a big fan of this. I'm just gonna say it right now. It's better than good or bad. It's better than mediocre. It is better than that, but it's definitely something I wouldn't go buy again. Absolutely not. And unless you're really curious to try it, I'd maybe shy away with it. But it's not horrible by any means. I'm gonna give it a 6. It's above mediocre. It's still on that good side before it pitches over to that, 5 and under stay away from, basically. So I'm gonna give it a 6. Really kind of not really of a good beer. Really let down, super thin. Not a lot of good flavors. The berry kind of mutes. There's a lot of that tartness. That tart unripened berry mutes a lot of the good stout flavors that were there at the beginning. They're all muted. And okay, guys, just wanted to pour the beer here and finish it up. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. It's got a lot of flaws. That unripened berry. Not a lot of flavors going on from the stout. Berry actually takes away from the stout flavors. Medium body, and it's finishing super watery. The muted watered flavor is just not so good. Really crappy for my last review to stop the chain, because I'm not going to be reviewing for a while. The goddamn well pump keeps on going, but whatever. Yeah. Sorry. 6 out of 10. Give it a go, though, and if you do like it, or if you find other characteristics about it, please let me know. It's been Paul from PABrewNews. Cheers.